Hello, Mr. Hu.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
So I've read through your CV.
Mhm.
Can you briefly talk about yourself?
Okay. So now I'm currently a freshly graduated student from American University of Phnom Penh, majoring in business. And before, I used to be an intern at the AIA company, which is one of the biggest insurance company. And also, I used to work as a cashier and stock manager in a mini mart. So also, I'm a marketing assistant in my school before I graduated. So that's all is of what I have to tell you.
Okay. So can you elaborate more on? You said that you did marketing for your university.
Okay. So during my time in university, in my second year, I applied for intern as a marketing assistant in my school, and during my work, I have worked as a video maker, um, a photographer, and also a content producer. And during the video maker, I make a lot of interview video, marketing video about our school, and also to attract the customer and student to come to our university.
Okay. So I would like to ask you, how did you know about our company?
So after I graduated, the first priority thing to me is finding a job that suit me the best. So recently I have looked through a website called CamHR, which is one of the biggest website in Cambodia in human resourcing. And I saw your company advertisement, and after I read it, I saw your company looking for a stock controller. And also in the category and of the job is stock controller, and also another minor job, which is the marketing. So I think this job is suitable for me.
Okay. So you want to be a marketing intern. So why do you want this position?
So because as you know that I am freshly graduated from university, and I love to build myself up. So I could say that this job is perfectly matched with me. And also I have written in my CV, I used to work as a stock controller for 1 year, and also intern of marketing for almost 2 years from the university. So at the same time, I really have a hard time for me to learn everything about this job. So I decided to apply for this position in your company to improve my knowledge in these skills in this field.
Okay. So personally, can you talk about your strength?
The strength that I have is the capability in working multitasking. As you know, during my time in the university, I'm studying and working as an intern for the school. So there's a lot of things that I need to do at the same time. For example, as I remember 2 years ago, there was one time that my manager of the marketing has set me to work for one major project as to produce a video, and I received the news 4 days before the deadline of the video. So it's really tough for me, and also at the same time I got many assignments and research papers to do. So I have managed to finish all the job and submit it to professor and also my manager. So this is one of my biggest strengths, as I can work a lot of things at the same time and manage to finish it.
And what are your weaknesses, and how do you overcome your weakness?
For my weaknesses is I am a person who always want my work to be an outstanding work, which is make me really hard to finish it all the work on time, as normally people take only 1 week to work on a project. I take another 1 or 2 days extra to recheck for any mistake or any error in my project. So it's really hard for me to submit the project to the professor and my manager on time, as I need to make sure that my work is perfect. And to overcome this, I have tell myself and challenge myself to working on my time management. As I have, if I got any project, I will do it. I speed up my process as I can double my process and take the rest of the time before the deadline to recheck it. So I can make sure that all the work is on time.
Okay. So how do you see yourself in 5 years?
So in 5 years from now, I can see myself as a stock manager. Also, if there's a possible way, I could be going to work across the field as I can be becoming one of the senior manager in stock controlling and also marketing.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your work experience?
Throughout my work experience, I have learned a lot as during my time that I work in a mini mart as a stock controller. I have learned about the process of managing a huge inventory and also to work on the process of updating the stock and to make sure that all the stock, all the item in the inventory is safe and there's no broken or any missing. And also during my time in Minimart, I also work as a cashier. So there's a lot of things that I have learned as I can make an annual report, and also the skill that I learned from the interacting with customer day by day, and the way that I can communicate and persuade people. And also during my time in the marketing, I have learned how to make a best video to persuade people, and also how to write a best caption to catch customer interest. And lastly, during my time in AIA company, I have learned how to work with a lot of different type of people and how you can manage to overcome the struggle of persuading people.
Do you have any challenge or conflict you face at work, and can you tell me how you dealt with it?
During my time in my workplace, I got a conflict with my co-worker and also my colleague, as they feel like I am a person that bring up a lot of problems to them. So in order to overcome this criticize, I have managed to show my colleagues the way, the good thing that I have and the benefit that they have working with me, and persuading them that working with me is the best thing that they can get, and there's a lot of experience that I can share with them. So at the end of the day, people, my colleagues just like love me and like me.
So why did you decide to come to our company beside other companies?
The reason that I choose your company rather than our company is I have went through the company background, and I see that your company just open for 2 or 3 years, and I have learned from a lot of success people that if you go into the success company, you won't able to learn anything, just a small piece of company. But if you go and work for the company that just start from the beginning, you can learn a lot of different things, and also you can build up yourself to be a great person. And also I have known that in your company there's a lot of great people and people that can teach me to be a success person.
Also, can you talk about your hobbies?
My hobby, I am a person who love I love technology and any kind of new electric things. So I am a person who stay up to date in everything that related to the AI world, the artifact world. Also, because of this hobby, it's helped me a lot as I can use the new method in controlling the stock. Before in the Minimart, I can use the electronic and technology to maintain my company, and also I can use this technology to ensure that the stock is correct and there's nothing missing from the inventory. That's all that is all my hobby.
All right, so that's all I want to ask you, and I'm looking forward to have you work in our company.